Hello, Collective. Welcome to Copper Visions. If you're new here, my name's Antonio, and I'm actually filming this in the bathroom I'm in while visiting San Dona de Piave in Italy. Buongiorno, come va? I hope you're doing well, and immediately feeling guided to not only be in this safe space, but to express that there's this dynamic love energy, and I felt like almost sheltering myself because there's so much of it around. You might be putting yourself out there. I mean, it's the beginning of spring fever, spring cleaning, the energy of letting go, of embracing the new, all of that has been here. And if you watched the last reading that I posted, thank you. This does feel like a continuation of the energy that I was in, that we were in before. And if I feel like I'm seeing the Seven of Swords in my mind's eye, and there was something that was revealed, particularly to me. I feel guided to just share the personal experience I was having too, because something felt like, what is hidden? I think I see clearly, but yet there is something to be revealed. So you might have had something be revealed to you and you took care of business, you let go of something, there was an ending, whether it was a relationship or something of that nature, right? And let me tell you, the feeling of letting go and speaking truth and being honest and being loving and kind all at the same time does wonders for the soul. I mean, you know this if you're here. And I'll take that squeakiness as a confirmation. The wind is blowing in the background. Otherwise, I'd be filming this outside. But like I said, there's this sense of needing to protect the energy that is within. And when I was doing a little pre-shuffle, the Ace of Cups came out and it just kind of flew out. It was a little sideways. So it was kind of in this realm of, I'm open to love, I'm open to connection, I'm open to new possibilities, yet I am being cautious. I'm being very aware, very discerning of how I choose to spend my time and who I choose to spend my time with. That is also important. So enough said, let's get into it. Kick back, relax, and take a nice deep inhale, exhale while you can. Here we go. Okay, I feel guided to use this astrology deck. See what comes out. I just want to take a little moment to thank you though, if you've been here for a while, or for a few videos, or for, I don't know, if this is your first one. I just want to thank you again for, taking the time to see what's up, check out what's going on this side of the internet, the internet, lol. You could be a millennial. You could feel like you're uncool, but like you're actually the coolest, and people are just starting to acknowledge that you're actually really cool and you're not putting on a facade. This is just who you are. Yeah, generosity and catalyst. So you're very generous when it comes to people expecting something of you. But not in the way of you're ready to give. Like you're ready to, like, when people come in and they see you, right? When you enter the room, let's say, and people see you, they have a perception of you, and you're very flexible with what you allow as far as other people's perceptions. And I think that gives you a lot of power, because then you're not necessarily needing them to see you in a particular way. It just leaves it open-ended. And however people see you is, in a way, without them realizing, them having a projection, and you saying, okay, I might be this way, I might not be this way, but you only know if you actually want to. So you're very generous, and you could have actually saved someone some embarrassment or some you were very kind with someone in an interaction where you didn't have to be, but you were, and they might have felt like they kind of messed something up, or they kind of deceived you, or they kind of just were a little bit insecure about something that they didn't want to admit. But you see through this, and you're able to just let things kind of go that don't really matter, you know what I mean? And like, we're all human, we all have little moments of embarrassment or, you know, stuff like that. So it just feels like though you particularly are the catalyst for these moments for some reason. It's like people kind of check themselves when you arrive. And I think that's beautiful, yet there's this very interesting mystery to you. Number 18, like the moon card. Catalyst, Hydra, yeah. And I see a few snakes in here. So, and I'm not getting snakes as symbolizing deception or negativity in a way, but I'm getting them as being very precise. Very precise with their words. There is this energy of like a predatorial energy. So like maybe someone loves to really be in control, and you can sense that, you can see that, and you don't have to play into that, but you do because it brings harmony to them. I don't know who this could be. For some reason I want to kind of see who this is. If you're resonating with this so far, oh my gosh. And out of nowhere, the tower. The tower, it just flew out. It honestly, it didn't even feel like anything left my hands, and the tower is just here. So, interesting. Yeah, catalyst, generosity, interesting. What are you, it's like, is someone actually choosing to be generous with you when they're normally not? Or someone is going out of their way for you because they see your value, they see your worth, they see how magical you are, and they don't want to lose this opportunity. That's what I'm getting, collective. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Did I say single Pringle already? Because I feel like this is mainly for my singles out there. If you're coupled, super cool, good for you. Happy that you found your thing, your boo thing, and y'all are getting into it. So maybe if you would like to continue to watch, please just put yourself in that independent mode, no matter if you're partnered or single, right? It's just about your own magnetism, your own juiciness right now, because I feel this energy is very vibrant, and I'm seeing a pheasant in my mind's eye. Yesterday I was on a bus ride to the theater we were performing at, my company was performing at, and I saw a pheasant, yes, very colorful, but this was the first time I've seen a pheasant in the wild. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, Spirit, what is this? Luck, prosperity, abundance, keys to success I'm hearing. So there's a lot of things going on for you, collective, and it's all very exciting, very exciting. Oh, okay. And I got two cards here, the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. So give me a moment, because this can be a little tricky. Ooh. And let me make sure that I'm covering up the right things, even though I already missed it. Oh, so, and I hear a drill outside right now. Oh, so you could have really been allowing yourself to actually dive deeper into the desires of your shadow. And when I say that, it's a very good thing to be able to have the awareness of your deepest, darkest desires. But when I say dark, it's not bad, it's not evil, it's not anything like that. It's, you know, that it's about the rawness, that it's like that underlying desire that you have that you're maybe afraid to say out loud. It's like you're allowing yourself to witness yourself, your shadow, without judgment. And at the same time, there is this work in progress happening. But it almost seems like you've already learned what you needed to learn from this devil energy. So this could be not necessarily addiction, but that's always the first word that comes up in my mind for the devil card. I mean, it's really just a chaotic, creative energy. And I mean, with the Tower, it's almost like maybe the person we were talking about earlier is realizing the environment they put themselves in is a little bit, it's not necessarily conducive to what they're actually looking for. And I'm seeing dating apps. So I won't really like get super specific about which, but but it's almost like this feeling of taking a risk, and you know you're taking a risk, but you're aware of the consequences, or you're aware of, you know, what could happen. But that's why again I feel more guided to focus on this idea that you are protected, you are supported, you are guided, and whatever is in alignment with you is being ushered in. It's just there's things I'm getting in the way. Like it's almost like you're doing this action to kind of block the negative vibes or something like that. So okay, wow, so maybe, okay, that was all Tower energy. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna keep this moving, but I don't know where to put this anymore. So you might be feeling like you don't know where to put that anymore, you know? Maybe it's just done. Go back in the deck. Okay, I want to see. Ooh, I'm gonna just pull out a few cards and give you a better sense of direction with this, because the King of Pentacles is crossing you. So actually, this could be someone who's very secure, very financially abundant, and also this energy is crossing you. So you are at a point where you actually know exactly what you have to offer, and you're not going to settle for anything less, because the King of Pentacles knows their value, knows their worth, and someone is recognizing that about you. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Give me one moment. I'm just going to pull and see so I can keep going with this energy. Okay, so clarifying the underlying energy, Page of Wands. This is a sense of you're transmuting disappointment into something that you can use as Nine of Pentacles, independence. So the underlying energy was the Page of Wands, and the overlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So your independence, yes. Just confirmation for earlier. I was talking to my single Pringles out here. Yeah, and don't worry. If something seems like it's evading you, like you put yourself out there again and again, and like you keep kind of losing the fish, or they keep losing you. You know what I mean? It's fine. Like it's fine. It's just that's this energy that I'm getting from this fish falling out of the cup, and also these red tights. I don't know if that could be significant to you. And the blue hat. I was feeling the blue. You. Oh, there's a song coming through. I don't think it's called Every Shade of Blue, but it might be. Or Shades of Blue, or something like that. Every shade of blue, every shade of you. Oh, it's like a little love message about someone loving every shade of you. Like no matter how you present yourself, or no matter where you're at emotionally, or I don't know, physically or anything like that, it's like someone loves that about you, and it seems like it's a little bit of a crush. So maybe someone has been crushing on you too. I hope this is making sense. But to clarify all that, the Judgment card is coming out as well as what you're stepping into. So yeah, and I think this is fine. It's fine. Yeah, you're letting go. You're letting those. Ooh, someone's letting their skeletons out of the closet. But these are coffins, though. They're not closets. But it's like everything is seen now. Everything is revealed. Wow, so you were really out, like you were out there. Cool, okay. Can you tell me more about this? What does collective do? Like, how does collective feel? How do you feel about this? How do you feel? I'm gonna ask you. How do you feel about this collective? ¿Cómo va? No, I think that's how are you. Interesting. Free from judgment, free to love. Yeah, yes you are. I just saw that. The top of my deck of another deck that I have. It's just free from judgment, free to love. Yeah, you're not afraid of yourself anymore, or what you want. You're not afraid of that. And that's beautiful. That's definitely a moment of judgment. Ooh, the world. Ooh, and in reverse too. So actually, there might be something that's trying to end, trying to finish out in this energy. I'm seeing the devil and the Seven of Pentacles again. But when the World card came out, dang it, gotta be careful. That energy of like, oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be more careful next time. Something like that. I don't know if something happened where you're kind of worried. I really don't think you should be worried about anything. But it's just this vibe of you're just really weary of something. But it's you can let it go. You can let it go, and you can just let things keep moving as they want to, because naturally you're ending a cycle of sorts. Yeah, and you've been defending this beautiful heart of yours, I'm hearing. For sure. 7 of Wands, boundaries, some conflict, obviously, but it's like a next level conflict. It's almost like though this is your, actually, and I didn't clarify, internally you are finishing a cycle. Externally you are defending what is worthwhile, defending what is yours to defend. What are you defending? What are you defending? I want to actually clarify this card. Ooh, okay. Ooh, your sovereignty, I'm hearing. Your sovereignty. That's beautiful. Your energy is so... Ooh, I wanted to say your energy is so pure. At essence, your energy is so pure. And she's seeing her reflection, right? She's looking at her reflection. Wait, sorry. People can only reflect back to you as much as they can see. So don't be disappointed at others' lack of awareness or lack of depth, I'm hearing. Obviously everyone's on their own journey, there's no judgment there, it's just true. So when someone's really deep, right there with you, holy cow, holy heck, heckamole, they can see you, and it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking, it really is. You're breathtaking, collective. Oof, okay. So that's what you're defending. You don't really have to defend that. It's just you might feel defensive if someone is like not really seeing you or something, but I'm not worried about that. Wow. And I wanted to clarify that with this. The 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, like, dang, that is a ending. So the way people see you, the way people used to see you has fully died. And now, now they're seeing you and they're like, this is what was going on the whole time? Are you kidding me? Like, obviously they're not like, they're just kind of, well, like I said, the catalyst. You're a catalyst of change. And then now they're like, what? The whole time? King of Pentacles, what? I didn't even see this too. And the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's a divine counterpart situation in this mix here you got going. And the more you continue to be discerning, be clear, be precise, and to allow the deepest of you to come forward and just to say what you want, say what you need, the sooner and closer you are to manifesting the exact thing that will blow your mind and be even better than what you had imagined previously. So, whatever, you know? No, we are thankful for the healing journey, yet it's been a while. Been a while. Okay. Oh, I love you, collective. Sheesh, you're cool. Okay. And the next, there'll be one more clarifying card, and another 10. The 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Oh yeah, you have been persistent, to say the least. You've been persistent by yourself and with others. You are not alone in this battle. You are not alone in this war. I'm hearing lyrics to a song I don't really know. Love is a battlefield? Love is a battlefield. Who sings that though? That's kind of an old school song, to me at least. That's all I'm getting. Love is a battlefield. Whoa. Okay. 2:32 on the clock. 333 and 142 could be significant. Maybe because of me or not, but these are significant. And earlier I said the time on the clock is 2:32, so could mean something to you. But I would say 2 is partnership, connection, 3 is support, and then 2 is another connection. So so there's a supported, like like spirit is orchestrating something to do with you coming into partnership, but you're gonna and this doesn't have to be a person per se, but whatever you're focusing on or you want to focus on, that's your highest excitement. You're gonna connect with it in a way that feels supportive, that feels aligned, that feels, I'm hearing, worthy of your time and pays back exponentially. Beautiful. Okay, let me see what else this is about. What have you been patient with? You've been really patient with something. I mean, I feel like I already know, but ooh, okay, there's a whole story here. I'm not gonna say all of them, but there has to do with a lot of masculine energy here. Definitely learning from your mistakes, or learning from mistakes that have happened, whether you or someone else. Knowing that mental conflict doesn't create clarity, but letting go of the past really, really, really helps. I still want to clarify the 9 of 10, the 9 of 10 of Wands, but I wanted to say that. How long is this so far? 23 minutes? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, the 2 of Cups, or the 2 of Wands, I mean. So yeah, interesting. Why am I touching my nose? Talking about you? Is this what happens? Do you feel like your nose is itchy when people are talking about you? Or is it your ear? I don't know. I don't know. If you know something about the nose, like if you feel like that is a thing, if there's a spiritual significance to it, please write down in the comments. But your vision is coming. Your vision is coming to life. Your vision is coming to life. That's what's really happening here. And no matter what's going on, there's a mix of things, of course. But there is this beautiful, and another 2. I wanted to look at the bottom of this deck, says sisterhood. There's this beautiful sisterhood, and gender is not fixed to whatever. No, like, for example, I feel even though I could be around a bunch of male-bodied people or men, I feel like there is this sense of sisterhood between us in a way that is due to our emotional availability or our emotional vulnerability, or it's more about us or people being in their feminine energy and feeling that sense of sisterhood, which is like so beautiful and cute and all the things that would probably repel any super macho man away, or just like detour, someone who's just not that comfortable being vulnerable, but you collective are so comfortable being vulnerable now, and I think that that's a huge win. It's a huge win. I wanted to see what was in the middle of the tarot deck, and all I picked was this, and it just naturally came out. The King of Wands and the Queen of Cups right underneath. So I just have to say it. I just have to say it. And there's something in between you. I'm getting you're the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands is someone who has their eye on you. And in between you is the Wheel of Fortune. So the veil is thin, I'm hearing. The veil is very, very thin. And I know this wasn't the most concise love reading in the world. Never really is, I don't think, but your energy right now is so magical and so beautiful, and I hope you take advantage for yourself, because then you allow this beautiful sunlight into your heart and just opens you up right into a whole new world of play and fun and generosity and pleasure. So, okay. All right, I want to finish off this reading. One more card for collective, Spirit. One more card for collective. One more. Yeah, just one. If anything, if there's anything here. Okay. Oh, well, there's two. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there's a combined message here. Oh my gosh. Rainbow and mackerel sky. Are you kidding me? Hope, luck, optimism, portent, change, and outlook. I mean, look at these beautiful energies. This is so suave. This is so smooth. Literally, look at them. Are you kidding me? Like, over here, we have this super romantic, like, let's just kiss under the rainbow, babe. And then also this, like, we've been talking for hours and hours and hours. I can't even tell if this is sunrise or sunset. But, like, all I want to do is be here with you, babe. Yeah. I got you, babe. Sonny and Cher. That's old school right there. I'm seeing the long hair too, so you might have really long hair, or you might know someone who has long hair. Or glasses. Okay, I want to read these to you though. I want to read these to you and then finish the reading. Thank you for being here so much, collective. I really loved getting into this, and I hope you found something in here that resonated. Okay, I'm gonna read Rainbow first. Oh my god. So it says, rainbows have been imagined in many ways as a celestial serpent, ooh, snakes, drinking from the sky, a heavenly floating bridge. I kid you not though, I kid you not. This is a serpent drinking from the sky. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me start over. A heavenly floating bridge or a shimmering bow. On the wings of Iris, the messenger goddess, rainbows brought divine tidings, and hearts still leap at the dream of riches found at that unreachable place where they touch the earth. Trust can be many-hued. Trust can be many-hued. Confirmation. Many-hued. So just ponder that for a minute. Different colors, different layers of trust. And how can you strengthen those layers? By smoothing things out. I'm seeing fascia in my mind, like it's not necessarily muscle tissue, but it's like that supportive goo that kind of surrounds our from here to like our toes, the bottom of our feet. But I'm just seeing the fascia be, like this, and then you just smooth it out. And so you might have had to just scrape, right? You might have had to smooth something out, and that creates a stronger hold, a stronger trust. So taking the time to smooth things out is, I think, what this reading was all about. Mackerel sky, and then that's it. Okay. Dabs of white clouds cover the sky in undulating stripes, glowing silver and blue like the scales of a fish, or fluffy and yellow like curdled cream, giving this heavenly display its other name, buttermilk sky. An old rhyme says, mackerel sky, never long wet and never long dry. And these clouds reliably predict fluctuations in the weather. Change is coming. Oh my gosh. Number 19 to the page number. That's the sun. That's the card of the sun. That's the number of the sun in the tarot, yeah. The sun. I'm feeling so many sensations, so. Change is coming, collective. Are you ready? Woo. Okay. I really hope to see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here again. And please, if anything resonated, make sure to like and maybe subscribe if you want to come back here again. If not, no worries. But I enjoyed you while I had you. Okay. Bye.